Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team Match Play Battle Report. Genestealer Cult vs Sisters of Battle. Also, sign up and become a member in the link in the description below to watch Astra Militarum vs Heretic Astartes. Hey there guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. It's Luke and Alan. Hello. And we're back for some Kill Team today. We've got the Genestealer Cult, so you haven't used those in a little while, so that should be interesting. And I've got my Sisters of Battle. They are back for you guys on YouTube to check out. Trying out a couple of new things, trying out a couple of new models, obviously.
The new LVO pack.
New LVO pack. It's hard to say that is. Which, if you guys don't know what that's all about, the Las Vegas Open is on this coming weekend. So this will be out on Friday. So for you guys, it'll be starting today/tomorrow if you're going or watching. This is my little puppy Pepper. Just a little.
Hard to concentrate when this little.
Yeah, she's running around. So there you go, a little star show for her. She's there. There we go. But yeah, so LVO, it's going to be using that rule pack. It's all new. It's like a kill and hold scenario now, rather than annihilation rule pack for our competitive play games, which I enjoyed. We've already played the game, so we know how it went. It gives more options, so if you go for a more elite kill team, they have more of a chance now because you can get kills for objectives and hold objectives, so it works nicely, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying the rest out.
And there's more secondaries to choose from, all sorts. If you want to check out that rule pack so that you know what we're going on about, I'll link it in the description below. I'll definitely put it down there for you guys to check out, so you can try it out at home or at your club with your own friends. Otherwise, don't want to keep you too long, so we'll see you there. Enjoy.
Right then, so here we go. I'll take you through the lists, or Al will take you through the Genestealers as well. But first of all, the Sisters, 125 points for the LVO rule pack, so for match play, competitive play. So it's going to be, for the Sisters, 125 points, we've got Pious Vaughn, 15 points, an extra specialist mercenary, if you like, to the kill team. So with that awful flamer that she has, so it can be really nasty. Then I've got a Sister Repentia up front. We've then got two, who's going to be my combat specialist, by the way. I've got two Flagellants. One's going to be an Endurant. The one that's going to be the Endurant, by the way, is the one that's flaming outwards like that. So the one here on the right hand side with the upside down scout base on there. Stormbolter at the back, Sister. She's going to be a sniper specialist. We've got two standard bolters there at the back. Then here I've got a comm specialist with the Simulacrum upgrade for 5 points, so that gives the 6-inch aura for a boost on my Shield of Faith to go to a 5 up instead of a 6 up. Then my leader is just going to be a normal Sister Superior with a bolt gun and bolt pistol at the back right there. As always, I've put the what I've actually done this game, guys, because I haven't had time to rebase the Sisters. I've put upside down kill team referral base things surrounds on the bottom, and put them upside down so I know which are my specialists and which aren't, just so I can use those as the extra base size for what they should be on, because they are actually the correct base size. So now they kind of act as being on 32 mils. So it works nicely for now as a temporary fix. Genestealer Cult, Al, what we're looking at?
Yeah, it's the evil Dr. Frickenberg back again with his with the ill behaviour and his twisted helix cult. He's got bone sword, rending claw, and hand flamer.
Nice.
We got a specialist suicide Sid at the back there. He's a zealot. Cutter Kev next to him with the rock cutter
at the back there,
and then a heavy with a seismic cannon.
A seismic cannon, yeah. At the back right.
Then we got a mining laser, who's not a specialist because I usually just plonk him down. Anyways, I was torn between who to make heavy, but he probably wants to get up more. So
yeah, true.
Got an ordinary acolyte with a two ordinary acolytes with shotguns. Got the cult icon with a auto gun there.
Nice.
And an acolyte. Is he an acolyte or a neophyte leader? A neophyte leader with a power pick and I think it's a web pistol.
Yeah, it's a web pistol.
Yeah.
And then a grenade launcher here.
Yeah, and an ordinary acolyte with a grenade launcher, and then we got
Genestealers,
two Genestealers. The one with the Thulu mouth has an acid maw, and the one with his tongue sticking out has flesh hooks.
Nice. They now have a sub-factions to choose from. They only have 3 to choose from, but I'm choosing the shadowed one, which gives them... They are basically, if they make an advanced move, they can shoot in the shooting phase as if they'd made a normal move. So that's quite nice, really. Right then, so here we go. We have a table set up ready for Hot Shots, the LVO mission. It's the first in the rule pack. We're going to go through them over the next few weeks, I think. Every battle plan in the LVO rule pack allows you to hold 1 objective for a point. If you hold more objectives than your opponent, you get another point. Then you go on to kills. If you get at least 1 kill, you get a point, which is great. If you get more opponent's models have died than friendly models, you get a point as well. So basically, if you kill more than your opponent in that round, you get a point. So there's 4 points available for generic objective grabbing, if you like, and kills. Other than that, there's usually 3 secondaries to choose from. I'll put that on the table, guys. I might also put it up on screen, but if you want to check those out, you can pause and take a look at them, because this is obviously all new to the channel, so I'll just run down slowly there if you do want to take a quick look at them. Those are all the secondaries available in the new LVO rule pack. All of the ones that you're familiar with from Arena are very much the same, and they are there as an option, but there are many extras to choose from. Me and Al have chosen any 3 of those for our kill teams for this game in secret and written them down, so we'll reveal them as we go on. And then there's a bonus objective for every battle plan, and in this one, Hot Shots, it's that you get an extra point if you get a specialist on your opponent, one of your opponent's objectives, and you hold that objective. But otherwise, I think we'll get into this one for a roll-off, because you've probably been waiting long enough to get this one going. So we'll do a roll-off for greatest advantage. An 8, this is the same as it always is, and a 6 for the Genestealer cult. So the sisters will win that one. They'll get to pick a side. I will stick with where I am, to be honest. It's 3-inch deployment from either side. Al has to deploy his model first, followed by mine. Reserves are still allowed. Okay, folks, so deployment complete. One thing I did forget to mention in my roster, I missed off a model somehow. So my heavy bolter gunner, sister gunner, was also in the list, and she is heavy specialist. Forgot that I took sniper specialist here for my storm bolter instead of combat specialist for the sister Repentia. Not sure what I said in the kill team roundup, but that's what it's meant to be. I mixed up my lists. Okay, so it's going to be deployment. We'll tell you what's going on. I put my sniper specialist in reserve, so that's the only reserve with the storm bolter. So she'll be coming in and end of the first movement phase. I've got the endurant there. No, sorry, that's not the endurant. The endurant is that one, the sergeant model of the 2. So otherwise, that's the other flagellant there. We've got normal bolt gun. Sorry, no, that is my sister Repentia, leader specialist. She's got a bolt gun and bolt pistol. My sister Repentia. I've got my zealot, missionary zealot, Pious Vaughan. We've got normal bolt gun, the simulacrum comm specialist. We've got normal non-specialist flagellant, and then we've got normal bolt gun there as well, and that's my heavy bolter with the heavy specialism. Other than that, over that side, Al, what we got?
Well, we're flanked by bookends of Genestealers. We've got all the shotgun and melee guys lined up. As for my specialists, got the heavy seismic cannon over here. We've got the zealot and the combat specialist in the center there. My leader's just hiding out, really.
Okay.
And just to remind, we are the cult of the Twisted Helix, which gives me +1 strength and +2 advance.
Nice.
Moves.
Okay, that's nice.
So
So you got all your cult ambush, yeah? So start on the right hand side there, 5 up. Nope.
Okay.
Barrel rider. Nope.
Mine
keep
and laser,
going.
the one
5
I
up,
didn't
yeah.
really want to move.
So mine and laser can go. What we'll do is just roll for each of them, and then we'll get into it. So
The power pick guy, no. Leader, no. No. No.
no, you never do well with these rolls.
No. And last but not least, no.
No. Oh dear. So 1 out of all of them.
Was the mining
Oh, was it
laser
the mining
that got
laser?
it, and he's. I don't want to move him.
Don't really want to move it, no. So okay, unfortunate, I suppose.
Yep.
So it's just going to be on to roll off then for initiative. We've got the sisters. Oh, and an 11. Okay, and then Al, and you get a 7. So it is going to be battle round 1, Sisters of Battle. First things first, I'm going to advance the leader specialist. She goes +1. She's going to have enough just to tuck up behind there, so she won't be able to be seen by anybody. Nicely done. And then it's going to be just probably moving things forwards here. The normal acroflagellant on the left here. I think I keep mixing the two up, but it's definitely this one here. Is the I've put the scout ring on him so we can remember later on. That's the endurant, and this is the normal flagellant. So he's going to advance for +4. So I've actually changed my mind here. I have advanced technically, but come up behind the building there. There's no point in going down that flank. It'll leave me a bit open to charges, etc. So I'm playing it safe. Yeah, I think she's going to also move up to here and help grab that. Okay, then I'm going to advance the Missionary Zealot, Pius Vaughan, +4 for 10 move. Missionary Zealot has then pushed up and got into the crevice there to help hold the middle objective, but also gaining a little bit of cover for herself. The normal bolt gun here will make an advanced move, because remember when I advance with this kill team as well, I count as making a normal move because of my sub-faction. So she's going to advance, she might as well. +2 for 8. She's getting up and around the back there, in behind the crates and such. I think we'll move, first of all, the heavy bolter actually. There we go, heavy bolter and bolt gun moving forward there, making normal moves. And I'm heavy specialist with the heavy bolter, so she won't care about moving. Flagellants here will possibly advance, I think, because not much else can do. +1 for 8. Advancing forward to there, making it still a hard charge for the Genestealer, so that'll do me. Comm specialist will just move in and up behind here to give that 6-inch aura off for the extra with the simulacrum. Other than that, that is all of my movements. I'll mark stuff up here and we'll go on to the Genestealer cult. The sniper specialist is obviously coming in from reserve at the end of the movement phase. Okay, so the Genestealer moving from around the corner there and straight underneath the archway. You can probably see he's just tucked in behind there next to the objective. I'll come around this side as well, probably get a better view there. You can see him just down behind the pillar. Shotgun guy is going to advance for +2, getting down the side, pushing down and getting into a bit of cover there as well.
Just going to advance.
Grenade launcher advancing as well, +5, nice. He's climbing up the side of the building with the advance, the grenade launcher, and sitting on top, getting a good view of the battlefield.
Charge this Genestealer.
Try and charge with the Genestealer. You're just choosing the acroflagellant?
Yeah.
I think we said I measured 9, so just see what you get. You get a re-roll, obviously. An 8. So not quite. We'll measure it, but so you need a 9. Oh, he gets it on a 9. Oh, 2 exceptional rolls really, and he has to get right up on there to be able to get in.
Just gonna move up onto the button.
Okay, moving up onto the objective there with the cannon. Is it?
Seismic cannon, yeah.
Advancing the cult icon for +5 from around the back there as well. Pushing in there again, sort of getting into a bit of cover in the archway. Starting to move some forward now. Who's advancing now?
The rock cutter.
The rock cutter. Getting in there again, just into the side. And keeping advancing basically around the back there.
Causing me great problems.
Around the back there with the zealot. And then what's left over at the back there, the web gun has just moved along the back here. And same there, was it, Al?
Yeah.
With the leader, is it?
Yeah.
And then you've readied those two there with the, I think that's the mining laser and the shotgun in the barrel. They're both readied. I've now got to drop in my sniper specialist. Okay, so I've spent a point to bring in from reserve 1 inch of the edge of the table my sniper specialist. She's dropped in right in your back there, in behind the enemy. Had to stay 5 inches away, but I have dropped in. That could cause you some problems. Going into shooting phase, the only readied models I believe are yours at the back there, the shotgun and the mining laser, so they'll get to go first here. Okay, so shotgun's going to go first and see if he can, by chance, take out my sniper specialist who's dropped in behind. Go for it, Al. 2 shots on 4s, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's within half range.
Yep. Ooh,
Just
so 1
the
hit. Wounding,
It's
half
strength
range,
4.
strength 4, so needing 3s? No, not what you needed. But then here we go, the mining laser behind the shotgun there is also going to have to take a pop now at the sniper specialist because you obviously missed originally.
It's just
Heavy one then.
It's badass if it hits.
Single 4-up roll. No, dear me. Is that where you re-rolled it?
Point to spend it then.
Yeah, so you're going to spend and go down to a point. 1 command point and reroll, hitting, and then you're going to be wounding on 2s. 2 up, you get the wound. So 6 up save for the sniper specialist because it's -3 AP. No, not getting that. No extra saves, so it's just
damage.
Yeah, D3. Oh, for 3, and pick the highest for flesh wounding. Yep, she's down. Dear me, sniper specialist. Kind of did what she was meant to do and distract you at the back there, because now my pious will have some open fire, literally. Okay, but first of all, coming out of ready models, first model I'm going to pick here, because it's my initiative, is the heavy bolter heavy specialist. I moved, but she doesn't care. So 3 shots half range, but you're in cover, so that's going to be on 4s. Oh, only 1 hit. 3s then to wound. Getting a wound though, -1 AP as well. So here we go, 6 up save now. Go for it, see what you get. No, definitely not getting on that. But you're in cover here, so this is going to be on a 5 up, and I've got a command point to re-roll. No. No, we're going to save the command point for more later on maybe. Flesh wound for you then out. So grenade launcher is going to go for you, down into Pious, who has no cover from you shooting from there, so you get D6 where you're going to do a frag shot.
Yeah.
Go for it. 4 shots, not bad. You're -1 for having moved to hit, so 4 shots on 5s, because it's half range. No, not getting anything. Okay then, so Pious might as well go. We'll go into the mining laser for you there at the back. It's going to be, well, we'll get our shots off first, so D6. Oh! So only the 1 shot. I'm pretty sure she did this last game. She's not doing me any good. But I will go into the mining laser with that shot. It's going to be auto hit, wounding on a 3. Oh my. Yeah, we're going to have to leave that, I think. Pious flunked there already. It's his own fault for getting only 1 shot. So then it's going to be on to your choice again out there. Okay, so you're going to go with the cannon over there.
Yeah.
He's flesh wounded, and then everything of mine is more or less in cover there.
Short range. I'll use the short range profile.
Okay. So going for the bolt gun purely for the reason that it's easier to hit because she's in the open, whereas the others are behind cover. So go for it, L.
So I'm going to need a 5 up. Not a 1.
No, dear me. So everyone here is within rapid fire of that fella there. So we'll go with the one at the front first. She's going to go 2 shots on rapid fire. You're in cover, but it's half range, so on 4s. 1 hit. So they're only toughness 3, so it's 3s to wound. Ooh, 2 wounds. Okay. So my bad, I was only meant to roll 1 wound roll, but both are 5 ups anyway, so I'll take that. 1 4 up save, Al, is it for you? 5 up save, sorry. Thinking Tyranids for Warriors. Oh, he makes it on a 5 up. Okay, good start. On to your next choice. So Pious is going to get shot up by your web pistol. He's down in behind there.
It's a D3.
D3, do that first then.
I don't know how many shots.
2 shots on 6s because I'm covered at long range.
Not
no,
1.
Not 1.
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes, yeah. So my shot next, I will go with the other bolt gun that's in half range of the specialist over there. That's going to be 2 shots again on 4s. Oh, okay, so the cover made a difference. 1 hit though, wounding on 3s. Yes, we get a wound. 5 up save, can you do it again? No. So because you got the flesh wound there, that's going to ignore the cover that you're in, so it's just on a 3 up here basically. And we do get it. So specialist does go down, that's a good kill for me there. So shotgun underneath in the archway down the left hand side. He's going to shoot at Pious in the middle there. Go for it, so 2 shots, long range though.
No.
Okay, nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go for Barrel Rider with my bolt gun here. I'm in 12-inch range, but you're in cover. So that's 2 shots on 4s. Oh, 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 wound, and it's going to be a 5 up. Oh, he makes it again! So then that is the end of the shooting phase. We'll go into the combat phase. The Genestealer can activate.
Rerolling 1s is probably more useful.
Yeah, so go for rerolling 1s as I've not got a proper save. So
3 attacks.
Yeah, 3 attacks on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Oh, bossing it. Then wounding on
Strength 4.
So 3s to wound. Oh, 2 wounds as well. 5 up ignores damage here though with the flagellant. Oh, we were close. 1 off. So 3d3 attacks with the Endurance, as opposed to the normal one, which is 2. Oh no! So 3 attacks. Okay, still 3 attacks though. 4's re-rolling because I'm Zealot, and you charged me, so I get to re-roll hit rolls. Oh, that was good though. Okay, so not even needing to re-roll the hit rolls. 3 hits, wounding on 3s here because I'm strength 5. Oh, okay, that is good. So that is -1 AP, but you got 5 of pin guns. So 3 5-ups. 2 go through, but only 1 damage. So 1 4-up to slay you. No, I'm gonna do this. Is this gonna be how it works out? Reroll. Oh, it does as well. I'm sorry. No other combat this round. The Flagellant will consolidate 3 as well, I think, the Endurant. There we go, I've consolidated 3 across the bunker there towards the nearest enemy. That is the end of this round. We'll work out points and any secondaries, and we'll come back to you. Okay then, so generic objectives. I hold 2 objectives, you hold 1 at the back there under the building. You don't hold 4, unfortunately, because I managed to take you off it before the end. So that's a point each for holding at least 1 objective, but I gain an extra point for objectives because I hold more than you. Kills, because obviously it's kill scenario as well now with the LVO. I killed at least 1 model and so did you, so we both gain a point for that. But then I killed more than you because I gained one more kill than you did on me, so I will get a point for that as well. So I gain 4 points for objectives, you gain 2. Secondaries, I will reveal that I have hip shot, kill a model within half range. I rapid fired over here and shot your guy to bits a couple of times, so definitely got that. And my second one, high profile targets, took out a specialist, which was your big dude there, your heavy specialist, so I got a point for that as well. So +6 for me this round, +2 for you, Al, unless you got a secondary. No secondaries this round. So 6-2, going into battle round 2 here. Initiative could play a big part as well, I guess. Okay then, so we'll do a roll off. We'll up the points, so 6 to your 2. See if we can find it, there we go. And then initiative roll off, I've got a 9 for the sisters for initiative. What are you getting, Al, there? And yeah, I'll go up to 2 command points as well. No. You're getting a 5. So initiative goes to sisters. Battle round 2. So Pious Vaughan is going to try and charge from here into both models. So I'll target both. So mining laser on unless you want to flee. Yeah. Okay, so Pious charging Overwatch. So shotgun on 2 shots on 6s. No. Single shot with the mining laser. No. So it's going to be charge for Pious. It's a 7-inch charge to get around the corner. Probably about an 8 to get into the mining laser as well. So we'll see what we can get. Oh, a 7 is bang on. There we go, pushing forward 7 with the charge and locking in the shotgun. Not quite the mining laser though. So then it's going to be on to everything else of mine. We're going to go with the Acroflagellant. He will also target both, so the mining laser can overwatch against him because he's not in combat yet. So that's on a 6. No. Charging, not enough. Might as well use the 4 though, and we'll go, and I can stay in cover there. There we go. There we go, advancing forward to behind the barrels there. I'm just within 2 of the centre of the objective, so that's what we want there. We're going to go advance with the Simulacrum on a +2 for 8 inches. Advancing up down the side there with the Simulacrum. The bolt gun here will just ready. Other than that, we'll come across this side. This bolt gun here will shift to help take control of the objective still. We're out of line of sight here, so this is really handy for charging. So it's going to be Sister Repentia here. We'll target the we might as well target everybody in general range, to be honest, because you can't see me anyway. So we'll just see what roll we get. Probably at least needing a 7 there, I'd say, to get into the first man. A 5. So I am going to spend a command point and re-roll the charge. I need to lock some people up there. It's quite important, I think. A 5 is not going to do it. So I'll have to leave it there. We'll help hold down the objective. The Acroflagellant will target the same numbers again. Can't see me there. So a charge from the Flagellant as well. That's more like it, 10 inches. There we go, going down the left-hand flank and trapping in those 2 there. There we go, so then readying the leader as well, and then I'm all done. I've marked everything up here. So we'll go on to the Genestealer cult. Advancing with the Genestealer underneath the building there for +4.
That's 12 inches.
moving him out of there, and he's advancing straight up out to help hold that objective, I believe. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So power pick dude here, he's going to charge Pius. See what you get. A 7. 7 gets you in just about around the corner there, into Pius. There we go, so he gets in around the corner there. Budding up top with the grenade launcher, you got in with the power pick down there at the back. The standard bearer is going to move back with the icon. Just down in there, next to the objective. Advancing the shotgun for +2.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, just moving forward to there, even though with the advance wasn't quite what you needed to get forward to the objective, so just going to leave him back there behind the pillars. And I think you're more or less done. Leader just going to ready at the back. He's down, mulling at the back there, planning some scheme. Charging with the leader then, yeah? Who are you targeting here? The flash. Yeah, go on then. 9 will get you in, to be fair, so you go up around the corner and get him in as well. That is the end of movement. It will be into shooting for battle round 2. So yeah, she's going to shoot the Genestealer, half range, 2 shots, but you're in cover, so it's going to be on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on a 4. No. So mining laser is going to go into my endurance. That is going to be on a 5 because I'm in cover. Oh, the cover mattered as well. Big deal. Okay, the other ready model for me, and then it's the grenade launcher. So the leader, she can see the Genestealer, and she readied. So you'll be in a bit of cover, so it's on 4s, rapid fire. 1 hit, so the cover helped. Wounding on a 4. We got a wound this time. 5 up invuln. Oh man, the 5 ups you've made as well, to be fair. Could have been worse this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, at least you're saving fairly well.
Hard to believe it could be worse.
I know. Well, at the moment, anyway, it could turn, you know. So roll d6 for your frag grenade.
Oh.
6 shots. Okay, so that could change your mind on what you shoot at. Okay, so into the endurance. I'm in cover and just about long range, so you're going to have to hit on 6s here, but you have got 6 shots. Ooh, 1-6. Bang on average, I suppose. So then wounding on a 4 though, you do get the wound. No AP, but it doesn't matter because I have a 5 up ignores damage. No. Okay, so you can... I am in cover though in terms of trying to kill me, so that's going to be on a 5 up to kill me though. And you don't. So I'm actually going to go half range, 2 shots with the bolt gun here into your standard bearer with the icon. So it's rapid fire, but you're in cover. Half range though, so it's going to be here on 4s. Oh, missing both. That's pretty big, because that's the only person you have on that objective, I believe. So you're going to shoot back at her with 2 shots, because we know you're within rapid fire, so that's going to be on... not that. So cover and but half range, so it would have been on 5s, I think. My bad, should have gone with her earlier. She's readied actually, so I need to shoot with her first as well. She'll go, oh no. So I'm going to do 3 straight shots into your icon in the back of the building there, through the windows. 3 shots, half range, just about within the half range there, for 4s, because you're in cover. Oh, that's a great roll. It's going to be 3s to wound, and I do wound with all 3. 3 6-ups, nope. So you're behind the pillar within an inch of it, so that's going to be you're in cover. Single shot went through at least, so it's going to be a 5-up to take you down. No, screw it, it's going to have to happen. I'm spending the point, going for a 5-up. I always do this on 5-ups and it never works, but didn't this time either. So flesh wound for the standard bearer. So then shotgun, 2 shots. I think the only thing he's in range of is here, so cover and long range there. So that's, and you moved as well, so it's definitely 6s advanced, so yeah, nothing from the shotgun. Last shot for me is from the simulacrum, just a bolt gun. Not quite within half range of anything with the simulacrum, like about an inch out from a couple of things, but we'll shoot at the Genestealer with a single shot on a 4-up because you're 5-up because you're long range and in cover. We hit, wounding on a 4, not wounding, okay. Okay, that is all the shooting then, so it's into combat phase for charging models. I'm going to go over there first, because I get first choice of charging model, so we'll go with the Acroflagellant. I get 2 D3s for attacks, getting 4 attacks. It's slightly better than last time. I'm going to put all of them into this specialist here, Yeah, that's your combat specialist. Rerolling hit rolls because I made a charge on 4s. Oh, that's cocked as well. Reroll that first. Reroll all... Oh, that one's cocked as well, actually. This could be no hits. 4. Rerolling those 3 though because I am Zealot for charging. Oh my life, that was awful. Okay, 1 hit though. Wounding on strength 5, so 3s. Oh, that was absolutely terrible. So D3 attacks with the pick. 2. So 4s to hit. And 1 hit.
1.
And wounding on a 3, because you're strength 4. You do get a wound. So D3 damage because I ignore damage rather than having an actual save. So go for it. So 1 damage. So 5 up to ignore that. I don't. So I have more than 1 wound, so I'll be fine there. So down to 1 wound left with Pius, and he will attack back, or she will attack back. I'm going to pile in around the back of you there, so not quite able to drop in the mining laser, which is a shame, because I did charge him, so I could have attacked if I'd have got in, but not enough really. Okay, so she's Zealot Specialist, and she charged, so and she's also Zealot Ability, so on her stat line, so she's going to be 4 attacks on the charge, rerolling hit rolls on 3s, rerolling those 2. So 3 hits overall, and then it's going to be wounding on 3s. And that's all 3 wounding, -1 AP against the pick dude, the pickaxe. 6 up saves. And they all go through, so just 1 damage though for a 4 up to kill. And we do it. You're going to use the bone sword, yeah?
Yeah,
So,
bone sword.
3s on the bone sword. And 2 hits, nice. Wounding on strength 4, so 3s to wound. 1 wound. AP ain't going to matter and 1 damage, so it's just going to be... is 1 damage, isn't it? So that's going to be 5 up to ignore damage. And see, I can't roll 5 ups to save this game for some reason. So it's going to go through, but I obviously have 2 wounds to be fair. So I'm down to a wound left. So the combat specialist with the rock cutter, yeah. -1 to hits because of unwieldy. Right then, so hitting on 4s, 3 shot attacks. 1 hit, and then wounding on a 2. Yeah, getting the wound. Okay, so 2 damage is caused. This is 2 5-up saves for me. Oh, finally! And it all came into play there. So that ignores both damage there. It's going to be onto the rock saw. It's all up to him to take me out here.
Brutality, because I think
so, industrial brutality, yeah.
He's got a better chance of taking him out than he has.
So is it on 4 up? Did you say? So spend a point for that.
Yeah.
And then you got to roll and see if you get it.
I need to get a 4 up to use it.
Oh,
yes.
just so you get 3 more attacks into me before you attack with the other one.
Oh.
So it's on 4s. So 2 hits, wounding on 2s though. And you get both wounds this time. That is 4 damage, which is 4 5-ups. Boom! Oh, I made 2. But yeah, that's going to be probably enough to do it. So that means that 2 go through. Well, actually, all go through technically. So if you cause damage, basically, you can roll a d6 now, and if that's higher than 2 or higher, basically, I think it is. Yeah, that's killed me. So it just instantly takes me out of action, I believe. Consolidating 3, just pushing as close as you can get towards my quarter here. No, you got your shotgun now actually to attack back into me, to be fair. You can quickly do him, probably a single attack. See what you get there. I think it's 4 up. No, missing on a 1. So that'll do that. We'll get on to calculating some points here, I believe, and come back to you soon. Right then, so at the end of battle round 2, that is going to be 9-5 for the Sisters of Battle. We both gained 3 points. We both held at least 1 objective at the end of that round for a point. I hold more objectives than Elle, so I get an extra point for that. Kills, we both got a kill each, so we both get a point for that. But neither of us killed more than each other, so that point's invalid this round. But then, in terms of secondaries, Elle was the only one to score a secondary this round. Proximity alert, which you've got 2 within 2 inches of one of my models there, setting off the alert. So you get a point for that. So that is going to be, like I say, 9-5 going into the 3rd battle round. We'll see how this 3rd one goes. Initiative 4 for the Sisters. Genestealer Cult getting a much needed 7 and gaining the initiative for this next round.
First things first for the Genestealer cult, charging here into the leader and my combat specialist. I'm going to flee with just the leader, and she will fall back that way and help hold the objective. So she's basically touching the edge of the thing there, so that takes her to there. So go for the charge roll. Oh, an 11, like a boss. Right in the middle there, getting into the 2. I'm up to 2 command points and Alan's up to 4. What's next?
This Genestealer's going to charge.
I'm going to overwatch. So you get in, but I've got to overwatch here. So 2 on 6s. Nope. And you're getting in there as well. Jeez, this is getting nasty.
I'm going to make it, but...
Yeah. So charging into here as well, that's into my Repentia. Yeah, can't do anything there anyway because I've been charged already. Oh, a 10, 1 off, you needed an 11. Get into there and that'll help you hold down the objective at least, but a failed charge.
Go with
the
it.
Leader's going to help and assist the objective. Falling back slightly with the mining laser. Coming down into that crack there so you can see through the wall again. More or less, just help you out a bit. Shotgun's going to make a move, just help out hold out that objective. Okay, who else to go? Standard bearer, moving in behind the pillar there, just over from the objective. So the only one holding that objective currently is the leader, but nothing can really see him anyway. Ready and up top, and then that's it for you, I believe. So it's just going to be on to Sisters of Battle and their battle round 3. So first off for me, it's going to be a charge from here into these 2. Shotgun can technically overwatch, but you can't flee because you've already moved, and I don't think you necessarily want to anyway. And another shot because shotgun. Okay, so just the 1 hit, and then wounding on 5s to wound then. No wound, and it's going to be a charge for me. Yeah, finally we get a good enough charge roll to not have to re-roll anything. Right, coming from behind the sandbags and dropping into the middle of the 2 there, so that's really good. I'm going to advance with a simulacrum, because I count as a normal move anyway for my sub-faction. Okay, so Heavy Bolter's going to ready. Advanced here, which counts as a normal move with a simulacrum to pull back there. Other than that, I think that is the majority of my models. My Missionary Zealot, Pious Vaughan, will stay in combat and try and take you out over there. It's going into the shooting phase, which is going to be all the readied models. So you might as well try and pull off a crack grenade from there. It's only on a 6, but so is frag, and I've got 3 up save, so yeah, not quite. So it'll be both of my readied models before anything else of yours then. Heavy bolter there will go into your standard bearer there, straight through the middle. So you'll be in cover, and the standard bearer there is actually within 18, so you're in half range, so it's just on 4s with the heavy bolter. Oh, not so good, only 1 hit. Wounding on a 3, getting the wound though, so -1 AP. 6 up save, nope. That is going to be 5 up to kill you, because luckily you're within 1 inch of the pillar there. So here we go. Oh, how close that was! Oh, it shifted. Very, very close. Okay, so we've just realised that you were already flesh wounded here with the icon. So that would cancel out the cover, and I rolled a 4 up, so you did actually go down there. And that's within half range as well, so that'll mean I get hip fire for that, so that is a big deal. Bolt gun here is going to do a long shot over into the mining laser through the cover, so it's going to be a single shot on a 5. Oh, get out on a 6. Wounding on a 3. Get a wound, no AP, 5 up save for the mining laser. No, this could be something else, I would not have expected this. 5 up to kill you because you're in cover. Oh, flesh wound for the mining laser. So mining laser shooting back on a 6 up, you're going to try and shoot the one that hasn't shot yet with the simulacrum.
No.
No, needing a 6. She'll shoot back at you, 1 shot on a 5. No, not this time. That'll do that. I think you've got a pistol there in combat, probably on a 4. Nope, so not getting that one. I think everything else is charged or been charged there. Your auto gun in the middle there went down, your leader's behind cover and can't see anyone. I believe that is everybody having shot, so it is going to be into a nasty combat phase this round. Okay then, so we're both going to go down 2 command points and use decisive strike, so I'm down to 0 and Al's down to 2. So we'll do a roll off, see who gets decisive strike first. 3 for me, and a 6, so they will keep the advantage there, so big costing points for me there. 4s for unwieldy on 3 attacks, 2 hits, not bad because you're wounded on 2s I believe. So Oh, just about on 2s. So it's going to be 2 6-up saves for inbuns. Oh, make 1. 2 damage for the second one that went through. 2 5-up saves to ignore that damage. If I make these, I'm fine. No, look how close it was. So it's going to be, you made 2 damage, so that's 1d6 for each. So you need to roll a 2 on one of these dice, basically. Yeah, easily done. She is absolutely cut to bits. Just, I'm picturing Darth Maul. You know when he gets cut in half and he's just falling down the hole. It's just the rock cut has just gone snip. But then it's okay. So she was my decisive strike choice, and the cutter was Al's. So I don't now get decisive strike, which means that it's on to your first charging model, Al. So going into the flagellant with the Genestealer. So you've got is it 2 attacks?
3 attacks.
Okay, 3. Go for it.
Rending claws, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Needing 3s, I guess. So should have gone with Silent Talons. Okay, so then it's wounding on strength 4, toughness 3. So you need 3s. Into the flagellant. No, not getting it. Okay, so the Endurant has 3 attacks, remember here, so that's going to be, 3d3 attacks. So here he goes, d3s. Oh, same again! What in the world? That's 3 attacks. Okay, so he's not getting his attacks in, but he's still killing people here, so he's going to be on 5s, and he made a charge, so that's re-rolling hit rolls, because I'm flesh wounded. Re-roll that for a 5. Okay, so he's not hitting too badly considering that he's flesh wounded. Wounding though on 3s because I'm strength 5 for having charged with Zealot. Yeah, so he's missing those as well on 2s. So a stalemate there, unfortunately.
Whiff.
And then it's on to non-charging model, so your choice. So shotgun over there, single attack, I would have thought.
Crap attack.
No, missing with that, I should think. Okay, so I'm going to go with the sister. She'll have a single attack into the Genestealer, might as well. On a 3 or 4, I think. Not on that though. Shotgun, single attack into the into my flagellant, which missed on a 3. Sister here, single attack on a. So it's on a 4-up. Nope. And then we've got Pious over on the far side there. Pious still has 3 attacks into the barrel rider. So that's going to be on 3s. That is not good. Not re-rolling hit rolls because I haven't been charged or charging anybody this round. Wounding on a 3. Okay, we get a wound in finally. So 6-up save for you because -1 AP. No, the AP made a difference. So that goes through. 4-up to kill in there. And it worked. Nice. So so far, Pious has been a beast, to be honest. Except for when she's been shooting, actually. She's not been great shooting, but when she's gotten into combat. And I will consolidate. So there we go, consolidating slightly further down the flank there. I believe that is the end of the round. That is all the combat. Okay, so no broken at the end of this round for morale. And there wasn't really any morale to take the last round, particularly. So it's going to be checking to see what happens this round. I've got my flagellant here who's flesh wounded. I think that's more or less it. And the mining laser for L at the back is flesh wounded now as well. So leadership 7 with the endurant flagellant. So that's going to be single roll. I think on a 5 I can fail here. Sorry, not on a 5, on a 6 because it's +2. I've lost 3 models. I've got no other flesh wounded models on the field, but I've lost 3 models and I've got a support there. I didn't realise I had the support within 2. So that'll bring it down to +2 to the roll. That puts me on 7 with a 5, which is equal to my leadership. So I'm fine for the nerve test. What's the mining laser's leadership, Al?
7.
So you're going to spend a point and you're going to auto pass with the mining laser. Right then, so we're going to call it there at the end of battle round 3 because this one's been going on for a little while anyway. So it's going to be calculating what's going on. So the main objectives in the game, and the first time the bonus objective has been scored, although I did mention to Al, we forgot to score me the bonus objective last round because my specialist controlled an objective in my opponent's table half. So she would have scored me a bonus point last round, which would have put me up to 10 to Al's 5. But then this round, she would have scored it again for me. Al also has a specialist and controls one of my objectives in my half this round, so he would have gained a point for that this round, up to 6. We both control at least one objective for another point. Then that goes to 11-7, I believe.
Yep, no, 12-7, sorry. Then it's going to be kills. We both killed at least one enemy model. That goes up to 13-8 to the sisters. But I killed more than Al this round because I killed 2 and he only killed 1 of mine. So that would be 14-8. Secondaries, Al got proximity alert, but what else did you take, Al? Reconnaissance and engage on all fronts. Yep. And couldn't quite pull those off, obviously, unfortunately. So that's those. Then we've got, for me, I killed with my heavy bolter within half range the standard bearer within 18 inches to get hip fire. I didn't kill a specialist this round, so I don't get high profile targets. But if we'd have played on another battle round, I'm pretty sure I would have held this objective every round this game, which means I would have scored the third and final secondary that I have, which is for steadfast. So if you take that secondary and you hold the same objective every round in the game, you get 3 points at the very end. And I'm very, very surprised if you took all my models off that one, to be honest, given that everybody's trapped in. So then it's pretty much just if you calculate it in that respect, I'm 6 points in the lead after that round, I believe. So if 5 or 6 points still in the lead, so it's not really going to be possible.
These cultists are going to be looking for the nearest manhole and Scotland
just Scotland away. Yeah, you can see that.
Split.
But it's the sisters rule the day this time, unfortunately, and the cult. Surprisingly enough, I always struggle against cult because they got so many numbers, which is a shame that they didn't quite pull it off this time. But I'm glad to see the sisters finally do well.
I wasn't bold enough turn 1. Turn 1, I was too scared. You dump pious on the center
It worked,
button,
yeah.
And I was too terrified to charge a flamer.
Yeah.
And I think that cost me. I just never caught up after that.
I think so.
That was my big mistake, I reckon.
Yeah, I can agree.
Said I'm not proactive enough. I'm reactive, so I need to work on that.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd agree. To be fair, like putting her in the middle, I saw how much it shocked you up a bit, and that seemed to work, and that gave me the control here for a while. I think also you left that side a little thin, maybe. I don't know about you, but possibly. Although I did make sure that I had quite a lot on either side because I was playing for the flanks in this game. Because I knew that going for those objectives at the end would give me the points for the specialists. So that worked quite nicely. The sub-faction, it's the first time I've used the sub-faction for the sisters because it comes with the LVO rule pack. The advancing counting as a normal move is very, very nice because that enabled me to advance up the side of the table and count as having just normal moved. So that was quite nice, really, to be honest, because that allowed me to shoot with rapid fire weapons and heavy bolters, having just normal moved, even though I'd moved like 9 inches a time. Otherwise, Al, Genestealer cult, what are you thinking? Need to get more used to them, I suppose. You haven't used them too much.
Not used them a great deal. I think with the Genestealer cult, from my experience, you really want to be getting up in people's faces, and having a 3-inch deployment zone didn't really help me. I flunked all of my cult ambush rolls, so I didn't get any pre-match advance. You know, I was kind of hoping to have a couple of people up around here, turn 1. Yeah, what really sort of screwed me up was letting her get away with taking the central ground. Okay. And I've just got to be a bit more ballsy about doing stuff like charging flamers, because, you know, it's not auto death, it's auto hit. But you know, I'm
at the end of the day,
I'm a bit cowardly when it comes to charging flamers. But that's what flamers are for, right?
They are. And it's a nasty flamer, I'll give you that. She's very good when she's for the points. She's one of those models that's a must take, really, for sisters. And if you want to make a competitive list, she's a must take for guard as well, to be honest. But for those of you watching, please do also throw comments on the videos, whatever it may be. Obviously, try to be positive if you can, because that also helps boost the videos. So, I mean, comments are one of the main things that drives how many people see the video on their timelines on YouTube. So please do leave us comments, whether you want to praise the game or whatever you want to leave down. Let us know what you think of the two kill teams and factions. You know, get involved in the comments down below. But otherwise, we'll see you next time, or up on the Patreon page for our exclusive game this week. And I'll see you next time. Happy skirmishing.